Hi everyone and welcome to FanForged. I'm Jill and I'll be your guide to the wonderful world of arts and crafts. I hope you enjoyed last week's cushion project. This week we'll be trying out embroidery, but more specifically cross-stitch. And before you freak out, we're not diving in the deep end. Embroidery can be a pretty detailed and technical craft, but cross-stitch is sort of like a paint by numbers. It's something I've done since I was a kid and can be a lot of fun. Lately I've come across online pattern stores like Kitschy Digital that offer fandom-related projects that are super cute. We'll be using their Star Wars 8-bit character pattern. What you'll need for this project is a printout of the downloaded pattern, a piece of 14 count Aida, which is a fabric used for cross-stitch, coloured embroidery floss in the colours outlined in the pattern, a cross-stitch needle, scissors, a piece of felt in a complementary colour, 60 centimetres of suede cord, pins, cardboard, a compass and an iron. Firstly, we start by finding the centre of our piece of Aida. If you have a large sheet, just use the corner so as not to waste the entire piece of fabric. Fold it into quarters and pop a pin into the corner to mark the centre. Next, find the centre of the character on your pattern and mark it with a pen. Cut a long piece of floss in the colour you find at the centre of the pattern. This is where we will begin stitching. You will only need 2 strands of this floss, so separate these from the rest. Thread your needle, but don't make a knot in the end. Knots can be easily pulled through the holes and make the back lumpy. To start stitches, begin diagonally from bottom left corner to top right corner. Leave a little tail of floss at the back and be sure to catch it in a loop when you make the next stitch. When you get to the end of the row, cross all the stitches by going backwards, bottom right to top left. After you're done with this colour, end off your thread by sliding your needle through a couple of loops at the back of the fabric and cut the floss. Continue to finish your character using this method. Once you're done and have your completed character, cut out around it in a circle. Make a template first from cardboard using a compass and make sure that there'll be enough room around your character. Cut out the cardboard piece and place it over your character using a pin in the centre where the compass was and popping that into the centre of your character. Cut around the cardboard, leaving extra fabric so you can turn the edges over. Use a running stitch around the edge, then with your cardboard piece behind the stitching, pull the ends of the thread. Iron your cross stitch to crease the edges and pull out the cardboard. Next, make another cardboard template bigger than the last one and use it to cut a piece from your felt. Fold the length of cord and place it on the circle of felt with the loop hanging over the top edge. Pin the cross stitch onto the felt and with the length of a contrasting coloured floss, sew a running stitch around the edges of your character to secure it to the felt. Use all 6 strands of the floss and make a knot, starting from the back to hide the ends of your thread. Make sure you sew through the cord so it doesn't slip through the layers. Ta-da! A cute little handmade gift to give to someone special. Get creative by coming up with different ideas for your cross-stitch projects. Frame them to hang them on walls or even turn them into finger puppets for kids. Join me next week to level up your crafting powers where we'll make zombie cupcakes for a Halloween party. Bye guys!